Hello and welcome to another follow along video with Stephanie from STEME Fitness. Today we are going to be working our core, six-pack abs, nice, short, and quick. It's going to be perfect for your follicular phase, or if you'd want to add a little weights around your ankles or your wrists, it'd make it even better for your ovulation phase. Why the follicular and ovulation phase? Well, this is when our hormones, testosterone and estrogen and progesterone, all start to rise, giving us a little bit of strength, energy boost, mood boost, endurance, all that good stuff. So like I said, this is perfect for your follicular ovulation phase. If you don't know what phase you're in or when your follicular ovulation phases are, I highly suggest getting the app Lively. I use it myself. It helps you track your cycle. It helps you completely cycle sync, telling you what kind of exercises to do, what kind of foods to eat, how to live your life in harmony with your hormones. That's the name of the game with longevity. So if you're ready, go ahead and find a nice open space and we're gonna get started on our back. Before we get started on the hard work, let's get a quick little stretch for our torso, yeah? So as we're laying on the back, go ahead and hug both knees into your chest, draw some circles, relaxing the hip flexors. Take both knees over to your left side and spiral back over your right shoulder. Inhale as you open up the chest, exhale as you deepen your spinal twist. One more. With your exhale, contract your abs down to the floor and bring your knees across to the other side, spiraling now over the left shoulder, nice spinal twist. Inhale, looking to the left, opening up the chest. Exhale, deepen your twist. One more big inhale. Exhale, abs come down to the floor and we bring your knees back up to the sky. From here, go ahead and plant your feet. Take your palms to your thighs. Add some pressure. Feel how that lengthens your low spine. Give a little shake to your pelvis. Let that release maybe one more time. Yeah, pressing your palms to your thighs, adding some pressure, elongating that low spine, little wiggle in the pelvis, and let it go. From here, extend both feet forward. We're gonna inhale, reach the hands up overhead, long spine. Exhale, press the palms back down to the waist. One more, inhale, big reach up. Exhale, we bring the right knee into the chest. Let's take the shoulder blades off the ground. Nice compression, nose to the knee. Inhale, send it long. One more time, right leg. Exhale, pull it into the chest, lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale, long body. Let's do two on the left. Yeah, exhale, left knee into the chest. Maybe bring those shoulder blades off the ground. Big squeeze and release. Big inhale, long line. Exhale, last time on the left. And release. Let's do two knees into the chest. Big exhale, shoulder blades off the ground. On your inhale, we're gonna hover that long hollow body off the floor. One more. Exhale, both knees into the chest. Inhale, long hollow body line. Turn out your feet. We crisscross at the ankles. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. A little higher. 4, 3, 2, and take another reset. Knees into the chest. All right, from here, plant your feet nice and parallel again. We're gonna take the right foot off the ground. Exhale, press the heel forward. Inhale, knee back into the chest. Simple out and in, yeah? As you exhale, sending that right heel forward. We're gonna keep a neutral low spine across the floor. So try not to arch that low back. You don't need to go 1 centimeter off the ground. A little below 45 degrees is perfect. Exhale, press. Keep going. I'm gonna keep adding some layers to this. Yeah, try not to get confused. I know you can do it. Keep going with the right foot. Left shin is gonna go parallel to the sky. Try not to move that left thigh. Yeah, keep exhaling that right foot forward. Keep going. We're gonna take this right hand behind the head. As you press the heel forward, add a twist to the left knee. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, press and twist. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, press and twist. In and out. In and out. Let's get 4 more. Right shoulder blade off the ground. Last 2. This one we stay up and just pulse the legs. 4, 8, 7, 6. Maybe send that right hand up for 4, for 3, 2, and take another reset into the chest. Little circles or big circles with those knees. Go ahead and relax the hip flexors. Before we do the left side, let's take our legs into a butterfly position. Yeah, so toes together, knees nice and wide. Draw your belly button down to the floor and then close the inner thighs. Inhale, release, exhale, close. So we're not just simply closing the knees. That's a little too easy. Yeah, let's connect the mind, the breath with the movement. So we're gonna exhale, abs down. That brings the knees together. Let's get 4 more right here. Lift up in that pelvic floor. Keep going. I'm gonna take the hands behind the head as the knees close, adding another upper body curl. Trying to get both shoulder blades off the ground. Elbows are gonna stay nice and wide. Just because we lift the nose and the chin doesn't mean the elbows have to close. Long neck, chin away from the chest. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take another reset, both knees into the chest. All right, same pattern that we did on the right, we're gonna do on the left. Yeah, go ahead and plant those feet, hands go by your side. Nice, long, relaxed neck. Left knee, lift it up, we press that heel out and in. Exhale, inhale. Like you're trying to press a sponge or shut a door. Keeping a neutral spine, leg doesn't have to go that low, yeah? We're also working that hip flexor, super important for those of us that love to sit down all day. All right, keep going with the left leg, your right leg, as the shin goes parallel to the sky. Keep exhaling, pressing that left heel forward. The right shin stays exactly where it's at. Left hand goes behind the head. As we press, we curl. Inhale, neutral, exhale, twist. Inhale, neutral, exhale, press and twist. In and out. Left shoulder blade off the ground. Let's get 4 more. 3, 2. This one we stay up and just pulse the legs. 4, 8, 7, 6. Extend that left hand high for 4, 4, 3, a little higher, 2, and 1. Take another reset into the chest with those knees. Relax and draw some circles. We're gonna do that same butterfly thing, except for this time, yeah? Take the knees wide, toes together. As you close the knees, I want you to lift the toes up to a tabletop. So the toes drop. It's all good if they don't touch the floor. I'm not gonna touch the floor with mine. But keep the toes together. Knees go wide, the knees close, and lift the legs up to a tabletop. Drop and squeeze. Drop and squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. As you lift the legs up to a tabletop. Try to keep the knees over the hips, yeah? Try not to bring them so close into the chest. It's gonna make it a little bit more challenging for us. As you send the abs down to lift the knees and the legs, I want you to think about squeezing up in that pelvic floor muscle. That one way down there. Squeeze it up, release. Squeeze it up, 4 more. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Last 2. And 1. Again, holding behind your knees. Let's roll like a ball. Woo, roll out that spine just a little bit. If you want to relax the hips into another big butterfly forward, that's okay. Just kind of relax. But whenever you're ready, we're gonna hold behind the knees again. Rolling like a ball, keeping the tiptoes off the floor and the back of the head off the floor as you roll back. Inhale back, exhale as you lean forward. Use the momentum and the breath, yeah? If you have that and you're ready for a little bit of challenge, try it with straight legs, still holding behind the calves. Inhale back, head off the floor. Exhale, a little balance at the top. Inhale back, exhale forward. If you got that, hands go off the legs. Keep going with the head off the floor. Still using your exhale to come forward. Squeeze those quads. Let's try for another 10 seconds here. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and meet me on your sits bones. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders back. You can either keep your hands by your hips or extend them forward. We're gonna kick 1 foot out at a time, just like we did on our back, yeah? From here, you can keep your hands there, extended, or take them to the heart. We add a little twist, opposite elbow to knee. Twist, twist, twist. Let's take a double time. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and roll on over to your front side. Let's get a quick stretch for those hip flexors and your abs. Yeah, hands go by the chest or the shoulders and we press up to a nice cobra. You can keep the elbows bent. Maybe a little side to side twist. Nice proud chest, long neck. Let it go. All right, from here, meet me in a forearm plank. Elbows down right underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, squeeze the abs in. Now we don't want to have a lift in the hips usually, but right now we're gonna do a little plank to down dog position warm up here. So press your elbows into the floor, lift the hips and tuck the head like a little TP and back down to a plank. Here we don't want to lower the abs. Ooh, that hurts the low back. Abs should always be engaged, protecting that low spine, yeah? Hips up and then neutral plank. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. I like to exhale, hips up, inhale down. Exhale, lift, inhale down. 4 more. Really tuck that chin under. Last 2. And 1. Knees down, press it back to a child's pose. Ooh, big inhale, opening up the lungs. Exhale, little shift in those hips. Let's reach the hands to the left, hips pull to the right, a nice side body stretch. Same thing, other direction. Hands to the right, hips pull to the left, side body stretch. All right, from here, let's get into some planks. So again, back onto our forearms. We're gonna keep the right forearm down. Tuck those toes. The left arm is gonna go up to the sky. Now, you can keep your legs apart or together, stacked, or drop your bottom right knee for more support, yeah? Keep staying lifted. You wanna keep a beautiful long neck on this right side. Wherever you're at, whichever position you're at, stay there. Start to lift those hips. Like you got a string on the top hip up to the sky. Take your focus up to that top hand. Little exhales with every pulse. Last 6, 4, 3, 2. Hip stays up, top leg, little pulse, pinky toes up. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Long body, reach the top hand long. We pull elbow to hip and out. Elbow to hip and out. Keep that left leg hovering parallel to the floor. You got a big exhale, pull. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bottom hip down. Let's take a nice side body stretch over to that top foot. Elongate that oblique, look up to the sky and open up the heart. All right, we send it through to the other side. Here we go, left elbow down. Tuck those toes, right arm up to the sky. You can stay here with the legs apart or stacked. Woo. Or drop that left knee for a little bit more support. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna lift those hips, lift, lift. Stay long on this left shoulder, left ear, left side of your neck. Pulling up with the right hip, top hip. For 4, 3, 2. Hip stays up, top leg, little pulse, lifting up with the outside glute, the abductor. Pinky toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Long body, we pull elbow to hip. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. You got it, we only got 4 more. In and out. Parallel, right leg. Last 2. And 1. Left hip down, we get another side body stretch. Up and over, open up your chest to the sky. And release. Woo! All right, from here, we're gonna take it into a down dog. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and tuck those toes. Send the hips straight up to the sky. Go ahead and pedal through the heels. Get a nice little stretch in your toes and in your calves and Achilles. From here, we take the right foot up to the sky. Nice 3-legged dog. Feel free to bend that knee, open the hip a little bit. From here, we shift the weight forward into a high plank. Right knee comes into the chest. Exhale, press it back to a 3-legged dog. Inhale, taking it to the left elbow across the body. Exhale, press. This time to the outside elbow. Exhale, press. One more time, all 3. Here we go, to the center. And press. Across. And press. Keep shifting that weight to the outside elbow. And press. Last one, back to the center. We hold. Lift the hips. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly button to the sky. 3, 2, and right knee comes forward to a nice pigeon stretch. Take that left foot back. Nice stretch for the front of the hip. Ooh, let the blood come back down to the heart. Maybe take a nice stretch forward and a pigeon stretch. All right, whenever you're ready, let's get that other side. Yeah, palms down, tuck the toes, hips up to the sky. Maybe start with a little pedal. Shake out your head. Left leg goes straight up, 3-legged dog. Maybe bend the knee, get a little stretch up in there. Shifting the weight forward, left knee into the chest, high plank. Exhale, press it back, 3-legged dog. Inhale, cross it over to the right. Exhale, press up. Last time goes to the outside elbow and press. Same thing, exact same pattern to the center. And lift. Cross the body. And lift. Last time, outside. And lift. We take it to the center and hold. Lift those hips. We pulse. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and left knee forward. Get a nice pigeon stretch, right leg goes back. Woo, shake out your hair. We're gonna end with some round back abs. So this is actually gonna be with a rounded spine. Yeah, I'm gonna come back on my elbows here. Now, you're gonna wanna open up the chest without arching this low spine. See how that's not round anymore? This is round. However, we're gonna try to avoid this at all costs. Yeah, keep lifting yourself, always growing. But the tuck is where we get these low abs. All right, so here we are. Tucking the abs under, you can find a nice little rock in your pelvis. With the tuck, hold the tuck. Now lift your chest up. I'm kind of squeezing in my lats even. From here, both legs up to a tabletop. We tap one at a time. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Exhale back to neutral. 4 more, you gotta keep a long neck. 3, 2, 1. From here, both legs squeeze and bend. Squeeze and bend. Exhale, inhale. Abs down as the feet go up. There's almost always 2 actions that go opposite that make the movement work. So your abs are going down as the toes go up. 3 more. Now keep the legs straight. We keep the curve in the back. We send the toes one direction. Exhale, send the pelvis back down. We send the toes the other direction, lifting up that opposite cheek. Exhale, sending the abs down to lift the legs, right? Opposite movements. Opposing energies makes beauty. Let's get another 15 seconds here on your own timing. Exhaling the pelvis back to the center. Inhaling, finding that nice twist. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take a quick little reset before we have our second set here in round back abs. Okay, so our last little bit here of ab work, you're doing so great. We're coming back onto our forearms with that rounded low spine, rounded abs. Bring your legs up. It's okay if they're a little bit bent, and a little turned out feels better for my hip flexors. So make kind of like a narrow diamond. Yeah, start with a casual scissor of the legs. Again, we're keeping the roundedness of the back. So the feet probably won't touch the ground, and that's okay. I want you to exhale, exhale, exhale at the end of your position. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We got 8 more. 6, 4, 3, keep the right leg up, we pulse, pulse. Now from here, I want you to go into some obliques, rolling over to the right side, reach that left hand past the right foot, keep a long neck, you got 8, you got 6, keep breathing, 4, 3, switch it out, again we switch, scissor, 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 open up that chest but keep the round spine. Last 8, 6, you got a proud chest of diamonds. We keep the left leg up in pulse. Keep pulsing. This is your last 15 seconds of abs. Taking that right hand past the left foot. You got 8. You got 6. We got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Shake it out. Let's get a quick stretch. I know I'm feeling it, so I really hope you're feeling it too. Let's get a quick stretch to open up the chest, relax the blood flow back to our heart before I say goodbye to you, all right? Go ahead and lay down, plant your feet very slowly. Roll up through the spine into a nice high glute bridge. Take your hands, if you can, behind your back, interlacing your fingers and really opening up the chest. You can give a little slight sway if that feels okay. Try to slow down your breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more big breath in. Exhale, release the hands and roll one vertebrae back down. Roll on over to your front side. Again, taking your hands by your chest and either adding a baby cobra or a full cobra or up dog if you like that better. Maybe with a little twist. One more big breath. Exhale, down to the floor. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed today's ab workout. I know I did. If you want to track your next follicular ovulation phase, which like I said would be the perfect time to do this exact video, download the app Lively Cycle. It tells you when your follicular ovulation and all the other phases are gonna come. Let's keep cycle syncing together. I'll see you in the next video.